Gonna put this on my sponge because I need to cover up my acne. Whoops. Make yourself look like a war goddess, because that's what I do. I'll just... You know? And then you just smother it all over your face, like... kind of like you would, like, whipped cream and pie. Just, like, smear it. Equal it out. Don't leave it in that little glob, you know? Just kind of make it all white and pretty. And then when you look like Snow White in her butt crack, you know you're pretty well blended. Just kind of roll your sponge around your face and get it in your hair. That way you have like a gray streak, you know? Accents. Kind of do like a paintbrush thing. Oh, just broke and pitiful. And you want to make sure that you don't look like a tomato or a marshmallow, so you gotta blend it out. And beautiful. And then I use Physicians Formula Bronzer because I just roll like that. And I just like to make a pile of the dust right in the middle of the thing, you know, and then I go, and I get more of that dust, and I just go, and then you gotta, like, shrink in the features that your daddy gave you, which are way too big, like your nose. Gotta make that shit look smaller, because God knows you don't want to be like, oh, that girl's got a tomato nose. So you gotta make that smaller. So you gotta contour, girl. And then you gotta accent the jawbones that your daddy gave you. So you go under the chin. And you look like a monkey and you do that thing. And then you gotta get your big ass 5 head, because my sister taught me that the other day. 4 head, 5 head, 7 head. It means you have a really big forehead. And that I do. So you gotta make it look smaller with some bronzer. Because you unfortunately got all the genetics of your daddy. And one of those is definitely his forehead and his big ass nose. I keep dropping everything. Then you blow the dust out and you make your room look like a glitter fest because, hey. And then you get this little sponge here, which isn't used for making this, but I do it because, hey. And you blend that out. You gotta blend it so you don't look like Donald Trump. Be orange and brown and have like weird lines on your face, and then you gotta adjust your nose rings because you know them some bitches pop out every time you do this stuff. Then you get this magical little wand, which matches your foundation, but hey, nobody told you that when you bought it, although you kind of already knew. And you make yourself look more like Snow White, and you gotta cover up them nasty little bags from sleeping because you didn't get enough. make it kind of look like wings on your face underneath your eyeballs. That way, when you do your eyeliner later, they can definitely fly away. You know? You gotta let them spread their wings and just fly away, because that's their dream. And then you gotta go equal with your nose. That way your nose doesn't look broken and it doesn't look like Donald Trump's with as orange as it is right now. And then you go and you make the Illuminati sign on your forehead, because, you know, you gotta highlight your imperfections, like your butt chin. You gotta make them lips look bigger, because, girl, these things, they're marvelous. I lost my sponge. There we go. Then you gotta blend this in, because, girl, you know you don't want to look like an Asian. Like, in the snow. That sounded kind of racist. That was mean. You don't want to be too white, but you don't want to be too brown. You gotta roll it out, because you don't want to let them know that, hey girl, I got lines, I didn't blend this in good enough, you know? Cause I'll be home soon. No, I won't, girl, I gotta work. And then once you look like a turtle's face, am I turtly enough for ya? You know, you're good. And then you get to go in with this stuff, and you get to make yourself look even more white, because, hey, Snow White isn't white enough. And you gotta bake it, because, you know, 9 months wasn't long enough to make your face beautiful. Mom didn't cover up all the imperfections in 9 months. So this is gonna do it for you. You gotta bake a little longer, because, hey, beauty is an art, not something you're given. Then once you're done with that, you'll lose your sponge again. Your bangs are now getting in your face, because cranky bun you did earlier wasn't good enough. Now that you look like the Pillsbury Doughboy's girlfriend again, let's get back to work. Now, there it is. Now you gotta get this little thing and you gotta rub it on your eyeballs, because you don't want your eyeliner and your eyeshadow coming off when you rub your eyeballs. Although it might, it's gonna blend a little bit more, but this is gonna help it stay. You gotta rub that up on your eyeballs, and then you gotta smear it in, because, hey, that's how we roll. We smear things. Oh, and I forgot, you gotta make your lips taste like pina colada, because you gotta moisturize before you put on some lip gloss or some lipstick. Marvelous, darling, marvelous. But now my lips are white. Mom's probably gonna make a joke about, girl, you sucking too much dick, but hey, I don't. Not a damn thing gonna change me until, well, now you get this fluffy brush because you gotta put that chocolate up on the eyeballs because you ain't sweet enough, honey, and you gotta make them blue eyes pop like balloons in the summertime. I almost said spring, and that is not the season I was going for. You gotta get it up in that crease because, girl, you don't make your crease look big enough, then your eye's gonna look little, and then you're gonna look like, you know, and that's just gonna look weird, and you're just not gonna look pretty. You're just gonna look like a 90s kid, which put on way too much eyeliner back then, guys. Not saying that's a bad thing, but definitely wasn't a good thing. And after you make a mess out of your face and you can't find what color you're looking for, it's not in my makeup bag. So I guess we're going to the second best. And I like to use this one because it has sparkles in it. And girl, if you haven't reached into my soul before, I'm not sparkly enough. I need sparkles in my life. You blend that in and you make it look like you didn't just pack on 2 different kinds of colors. You didn't screw up your face too horribly because, you know, people be judging. And then we drop that big guy in there and we grab wherever she went, this little one, and we get this really dark color out of this broken one. And we put it right there in the corner. Just for a second. Let it sit there. Let it think about what it's done. And what it's going to do in life, because it's got to make good choices. And if it doesn't make good choices, then it's not a good dark little guy. And the darkest people in your life are the best people. So, hey. Then you blend that guy in with the brown ones. And you make weird faces because that's just what you do. And you throw that guy in there and then you get this big mama. Medium mama. And you go in with like this opaly, pearly yellow color. And you go in on the rest of your eyeball. And then you're close to looking good. Not quite, because you look like a fruitcake at the moment. You just look like a hot mess and like snow farted all over your face, you know. Man, I know I can be. Then you do your best to blow on your eyeballs because you don't want to be falling into the white stuff on your cheeks. Mic dropped. And then you grab your Maybelline stilettos because you're not tall enough. Just kidding, it's eyeliner. And you gotta shake it because you're almost out, you know. And then you go in with the eye you can't do very well first, and you kind of just make a wing, and then you know, connect it to the rest of your eyeball. Like a second grade art project. You just gotta keep coloring till they match. Can't believe I'm doing this in the view of my phone. This is insanity. I poked myself in the eyeball. not gonna die. I did it again. I'm not gonna die. I'm alright. So let's try not to do that again because that does not feel very good. And then you gotta try. Okay, I'm not using my phone anymore. And then you drop that guy in there, and then you get this guy out to make sure that your wings look even and not separated, because if they look separated, then you're gonna look funky. Make sure you look kind of symmetrical, because unsymmetrical is just like, And then you get your Star Wars, because I'm such a nerd, mascara, and you take and you just apply that and try not to get it all over your face. And I've got to sneeze. Why every time I do mascara do I sneeze? Now I'm gonna mess this up, and then I just hurry up and dry. Alright. Yep. I think it tickles my eyeball. I think that's why I sneeze. You can't forget to make your little lashes on the bottom feel like a boss too. So you know you gotta do them. I think I'm the only girl that doesn't like when doing mascara. I'm just like, let's blink 1,000 times and hope for good results. But I've noticed lately these eyelashes are shorter than these eyelashes, so these ones always look better than these ones. So I mean, hey. Alright. Except when I do my bottom ones, then I'm like, open your eyeballs bigger. Maybe if I open my mouth too, it'll work. I don't know. But now that that's all done, now you get to take this guy, and you get to take your teddy bear pajamas that got ripped because, you know, you're fat and clothes just don't work with you. And pajamas, when you sleep, you like wrestle yourself somehow. But you wipe the bronzer off that, and then you brush away the white stuff, because you're done baking. Well, now you almost look flawless, but girl, you can still see those pimples. Cool. Stare at my acne world. Now you get your lipstick, and it's a nude color, and you just kind of I got too wild. Cool. You gotta accent what you got from your grandma. And that's my face, and I'm done. See y'all later.